Hello you beautiful people, it is I, Agent Kerbal, and today we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator with the brand new Project Megapack A330-300. So we're gonna try it out, and it should be pretty interesting. So yes, this is the brand new add-on from Project Megapack. They did release an A321, which is pretty much just the A320 but with a longer fuselage. But they have now released the A330. They used to have an A330 but it had copyright issues. And so if you go inside the cockpit of the A330, you can see it's actually a little bit like the A320's cockpit, but with a few differences. For example, this is not in the A320, this is not in the A320. You may have realized I have the A32NX add-on installed, so it's not actually what you will have in-game if you don't have that add-on installed. Also, something that was a bit of a problem, at least for me in the last version of the A330, was that because they were using the actual A320 cockpit, they couldn't actually match the cockpit view with the actual model, which meant wherever you were looking was not where you were looking in real life. Also, they still haven't limited the free cam, but hey, at least it I mean, it can make for some cool views, I guess. Now, one thing before we actually take off that I'm interested in is the fact, so of course because I've got the A32NX installed, it thinks it's an A320, even though it's not. But the thing I'm most interested about is the performance inside the MCDU. So basically, does the MCDU think we're in an A320? Or in an A330? Let's see. Oh, well, I guess that sums it up. So basically what happens here is the sim actually gets us the data from the plane, which is the actual A330 data, but because the MCDU is for the A320, it's not able to plug in such a high data. So I guess we got our answer there. Alright, let's fly this thing. And tugger. Now, if you actually use the first version of the A321 they released, the engines were like rockets. And now we're coming up on 140 knots, so rotate. Alright, smooth rotation, can gear up, and a little view. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's actually how the A330 works, but it does take quite a long time for the gear to retract. But hey, who knows, it's probably me who's just dumb. So on lever climb, I don't actually know where I'm flying, by the way, there's no flight plan or anything. So if I had to say something negative about the aircraft, it's the fact that there's a lot of sounds which just come from the base game and have not been homemade. So for example, the flaps. Yeah, I think you could have that. Now, keep in mind it's a freeware add-on, so it's not meant to be this realistic, it's just meant to be flown for fun. I mean, who doesn't like having a free add-on, I guess? I'm not gonna lie, this free cockpit view is actually so good. Look at it. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Now, once again, I have the A32NX installed, which means I have slightly better avionics. If you have no add-ons installed except this one, then you'll just have the base avionics, which, I mean, they're okay for most of the flights, but they're not perfect either. Now, to the question of can you fly this on Vatsim or any realistic networks, I don't think you can at the moment, simply because of the MCDU, although if someone was to create an external MCDU, then maybe you could. And I'm not gonna lie, if we ever get like a proper A330. I'm gonna have so much fun in it. I mean, again, this is... Who knows, this could be the proper A330. It's just... It has... And it needs some time. It just needs some time, okay? Now, I guess I'm gonna try out the Autopilot a little bit because I haven't played with it at all, so I'm just gonna select heading mode. Yep. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go into auto throttle, so we'll just go and climb. There we go. Let's climb. Yeah, it seems to be climbing on its own. That's good. Alright, it's maintaining its speed as well as the altitude. The given heading is also respected. That's good. I'm sorry guys, there's literally going to be a SpaceX launch in like 15 minutes. Let me finish this video. So, what was I talking about? Oh yes, the camera view. So yeah, because this one is static, it just feels better because the airplane doesn't move everywhere. Alright, I guess let's go land this thing. We are kind of far away from Atlanta. Yeah, especially at 250 knots. This is gonna take some time. Why don't we land at a random airfield? That's a terrible idea, but I love it. Alright, engine off. I mean, we're not shutting off the engines, we're just idle. Can you? No, you can't. Got it. We're approaching from 00 Golf Alpha. I have no idea what this airfield is. Now, of course, because this is the A320nx avionics, this means that once we'll be on final, everything will show either as red or that we're too fast, which makes sense because the A320 has a lower approach speed than the A330. I've got to say, it's very stable. I've obviously never flown an A330 in real life, so I can't tell if the flight model is good. But it feels so damn stable. Like, I'm literally not touching my joystick. Look at it. It's just going. It's pretty much just vibing here. Apparently we're literally overflying it. And we're at a cool 90-degree bank. That's standard procedure. Where is that thing? Wait, like just above it. Oh god. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. This is... you could count how many pixels this is. And that's not a good sign. Where am I going? Oh, I see the runway. Oh god, this is not gonna be... If this goes even somewhat smoothly, I'll be completely happy. Oh my god. Look at this. How am I supposed to land on this thing? Also, my sync rate is really bad. Get down as well, yeah. There's only two outcomes. Either we crash or we land. The first one being the most likely, of course. Although a crash landing would suggest that we actually landed just not in one piece. Which might happen. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Oh my god. Just forget about... Oh! Hey, look, that wasn't a crash landing. That was a perfect landing. One piece. See that? Try that, Captain Sully. This looks like the set for the next Forest game or whatever the hell that's called. Also, when is this gonna launch? Oh, 23 minutes. Come on. Look at that. Beautiful. In the meantime, this was Agent Kerbal. See you next time.